Welcome to The Truth today with your girl Keisha. Today we have a wonderful guest. But before we reveal who our guest is, we're gonna go on a short break. Stay tuned, guys.
What I know is on baby, my beautiful baby, consequence. I want some more, you got, mama, you got, baby, give me more, you got, sexy, you got. I want some more, you got, baby, make my booty, yeah. I want some more, you got, mama, you got, baby, give me more, you got, sexy, you got. I want you some more, you got, baby, make my booty, whoa, baby, break your back. You cause me heart attack. Girl, I want see how that tumba rock. Fun girl, my tracks are getting hot. Yeah. They won't be like you, oh. They won't dress like you, oh. Nobody close to you, oh. They want hear your story. Change your body. You got that sexy body. You got that mother body.
Welcome back today on The Truth. Today we have a very talented artist who goes by the name Consequence. Welcome to our show, Mr. Consequence.
Thank you very much,
Look-
Keisha.
Thanks for knowing my name. You look well dressed today.
Thank you. I get that all the time.
Oh, you will.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So, what can you tell us about yourself? Like your hobby, lifestyle,
Well,
etc.
first of all, I'm a very ambitious person, and my lifestyle is quite simple. You know, I go out when I need to go out. You know, I do simple things like play video games with my brothers, or I go to soccer training, or I'm always, around my family, playing games with my family members. So yeah, I go out when I need to go out. That's my lifestyle. And I mean, like about myself, I'm just a very ambitious person. My music comes first. I put that first. My family, well, actually, God come first. That's for sure. And yeah, my music, my family, and then everything else that comes behind. So I mean, that's just it. So I love my life, my music life, and my lifestyle. That's how simple it is. With my family, with my brothers, with my friends, and yeah, that's about it.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
So, when and how did you start singing?
When and how? Well, I mean, first of all, I was a soccer player. I used to play. I played a lot of soccer. That was my, that from childhood, from Africa. That's what I was really into. I got here 2007, and I was all about the soccer. But then, like mid 2012, going to 2013, I picked up the whole music career. I used to hear a lot of music, and the love for music just automatically grew. Like, I don't know where it came from. It just automatically grew. I stopped going to training. I used to get paid for soccer. I stopped everything, and then the music thing just got in my head, and I loved it till day one now. I just love it, and that's what it is. So what inspired me basically is just people that I watch. I look up to. I love Afro beats for a start. I look up to a lot of people in the industry that really inspired me to be able to like start doing music. So I love it, and it's what I'm gonna keep doing. I still do play soccer. I still do a lot of things, but the love for music is quite strong.
A lot of things going out for you there.
Yeah.
On the 1st of June 2016, you posted on Facebook saying you signed a record with Price Record, is
Price
that?
Records, yeah.
Yeah? How was that for you? Was that your aim? Was that your dream or something you've been working toward?
I mean, like, I was just basically focusing on having a good management, that's for sure, because coming up as an artist, you always want to meet people, affiliate with people that's better and knows better in the industry, and who's willing to help you, who's willing to spend on you to be able to like move forward, who has that ability to take you forward, so I mean, like, I was very excited about the fact that I got signed to Price Records, and as the first signed artist, that's it feels good, for someone that's having a dream and build it up, and next minute you're the first artist they want to sign. So it's something they had in mind for a very long time, and I'm very privileged to be part of Price Records. So they call me the Prince of Price. So,
That's
yeah.
nice. Lovely. So for normally artists, they, in terms of writing music,
Yeah.
so your thought you have to like go for a walk, maybe, listen to old classic music, be around your family, or emotionally abuse yourself. So how do you come across writing your own music?
I mean, like, if I choose to write music to say I want to sit and write my music, I don't, because it just don't come because I'm forcing it. You know what I mean? So like,
So what do you do?
it's just random. So usually I just feel like when I'm taking a shower, it comes. And when I'm doing different activities, it's just so random. It comes randomly. Like, I can sit and write a music, but I won't be as quick as when I'm not thinking about it. So I have producers that I look up to as well. I have producers that I work with. I go on SoundCloud. I hear the beats. I write off the beats. I bring it up to my engineer, Electric Head Studio, and we remake the beat, or bring up an idea, and we start from fresh. So I mean that's what it is. I don't really sit to write. I mean, I'm a freestyler as well, so my ideas choruses come a lot, so it's quite easy for me. But I write when I don't expect it. So yeah.
Lovely. So since we're talking about Afro music, in terms of let's just say African musician, artists, etc., who admire you most?
Who do I
and
admire
why?
most? Who do I admire most?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, Afrobeat. I love Davido. I admire Davido. I admire Tim Meyer. Those are my favorite two artists. I love what Tim Meyer brings on the table. I love because I'm into dance music. A few other people like quiet music and all these dab or whatever, but I'm into the party style of music. So I like the high tempo beat, and Tim Meyer brings that to the table. So he's always catchy. He's got the best vocals on. So I love those things. And Davido is always just bringing hits. So I'm just the type that most people, albums are important. People do albums here and there, but those are guys that do hits upon hits. So I could do like probably 10 songs on an album, but you could like one or two.
Sure.
And what I would try to do is just make that one or two to catch most everybody's eye. So that's something they do, and I love it, and I look up to them, and they really inspire me to do music. So I mean,
yeah,
that's what it is.
So guys, we're gonna go on a short break. Stay tuned with us for some more from The Truth.
Let go. It's consequence again. Oh, my African queens, are you ready now? More or less on a weekend. Let go. You are my African baby, oh. I want you to have my baby, yeah. Me and you joy body, oh. I wanna meet your mommy, daddy. You are my African baby, oh. I want you to have my baby, yeah. Me and you joy body, oh. I wanna meet your mommy, daddy, yeah. I go, yeah, far away, to find my woman, oh, hey, my African darling, you do find it.
Welcome back to The Truth. We're still here with Consequence. My question for you here is like, how do you handle mistakes during performance, if you have had any?
I really can't remember when I had a mistake in a performance, to be honest. But I think I've had slight ones that I myself don't really pick up much. But I just keep on going because we're always advised to just keep on going because mistakes happen, But if you try to realize it, then the crowd realize it.
Yeah.
Even the crowd realize it, but you still keep on going. They give you respect for that, to be like, even though he made a mistake or she made a mistake, she still kept on going. So we keep it professional. I mean, like, I just keep going, basically. So yeah.
Alright. One of your music videos somewhat was shot out of Australia. What was that shot again? I'm not quite.
America,
nice.
America.
What state?
Philadelphia.
Oh, nice.
That's where all the black people are.
So, what would you say, like, compare between shooting a video in America and Australia? Like, what's the differences like?
It's not much different. Well, locations are better. Cast and crew are, I could say, better, but in different ways. You could have more let's just say females engaging
Yeah.
more than the females here.
Yeah.
You know, so African females over there or whatever background females over there love to, you know, participate in this type of a thing. But you know, out here when you reach out to some females, especially our Afro females or our Liberian females, they tend to, you know, kind of like not wanting to. But I mean, since I've did that, it's been a gradual change, you know, like I just had a recent music video, and I mean, like a lot of people participated, and even the directors that came over from Melbourne and all that, they were very impressed of the hard work that people put and the dedication that people put in. But America is quite good. I mean, the girls are active, you know, they're willing to do whatever, and they just want to have fun. And so I mean, it was fun. It was just an experience that I had to, you know, I went to America, I'm like, I gotta do a video. You go there as an artist, you gotta take something from there and bring back home. So
I want to touch up on what you just said. You said America, the ladies are more willing to involved than Australia. Do you think it's because of the lifestyle? Because of, well, like Africa, where we're from, we're well trained, you know, keep yourself, your body in yourself.
The girls that I had in my Samoa video are Africans. I had Nigerians. I had Nigerian. I had a Sierra Leonean and a Liberian. In America. So they from Africa and came over to America. But I mean, they want to do these things. You know, it's not like, oh, I'm shy and all that. But our girls here, I don't know. I feel like they just don't want to, you know, participate in these things. Maybe because you're not Chris Brown or something. Reality though, that's my opinion. You understand what I mean? Opinion? So yeah. So I mean, the girls out there, they but I feel like the girls here, they're supportive as well, because I can have girls on stuff and they can be doing a lot of things than females over there. But you know, there's a difference that I can bring up. But I mean, there's just a different type. But that's my own opinion of how the girls are here and the girls in America. So
respect that.
Yeah.
Respect. So you'll be releasing a new song tomorrow, the AMA Award. What's the title of it again?
It's called Judge.
Yeah. Do you want to brief us what is it based on?
I mean, that song is, I call it like a true life story. You know, you have movies that they be like true life stories. So my song is like a true life story. You know, people judge you based on how you look, what you eat, what you wear, they judge you, you know what I'm saying? So like, I mean, when God says yes, no man can say no. You understand what I mean?
Exactly.
I always have this saying, they always say your destiny can be delayed, but it cannot be denied. So exactly when God says yes, no man can say no. So I mean, you judging me based on how I look or what I do, that's up to you. Again, it's up to God. I know God has the final say. So I mean, everybody can relate to the song. You understand what I mean? So everybody has been judged in some point of their lives, and everybody can really relate to the song. So I mean, I'm excited, and yeah, we're
excited too. One more thing, because you posted on Facebook again, the color grading, and I saw like two beautiful African lady wearing an African print, having a braid on. Since I'm into African fashion and everything, could you please tell me whose idea was that?
Okay, well, that was my idea.
Lovely.
So we was planning the video for quite a while. So I mean, we had everything settled, and we had 2 months of planning, and I was basically the pillar of it. So I was the front picture of it. Usually I'm the artist that meant to be in the back and not really do much, and there was people assigned to look after it, but I don't like that. I also like to be involved, and I like going out to get people around to bring them together so we can have a successful shoot. And I mean, like, the two girls, they are my dancers. Those are my dancers, and I think they're here actually, so they're here for the show. They're just beautiful. Not here right now, but they're here in Sydney. And so I just thought like we wanted that cultural feel, and I thought when they two looking matched together, it will be good. So I mean, I had the African print. We thought about the African print. You know, my Price record team thought about it, and I brought it up. I'm like, you know, you guys can get the braid, and it just suits, and
the braids look good.
Yeah, so I mean, they liked the outfit, and they were happy to wear it. So
I can't wait to watch that video, honestly. So let's just be cozy. Like, for us, so let's just say, how do you manage your time between music, chilling with friends, family? You study, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do.
So how do you balance all that?
Well, my study mode, where I study, I do bachelor in counseling, and my institute knows about what I do, so I kind of balance it. So I mostly have online tutorials. So I sit at home whilst I'm in my comfort zone. I do my studies, and sometimes I go on campus to complete what I have to complete, and they know my travel schedules as well, so I always let them know. So it's quite flexible. And for other stuff like with jobs, it's a surprise because I just recently got a job, but I let go of the job. You know, the pay was good and all that, but I told him I can't do the job because it would take over my career, and I can't let that happen. So I can't put job before my career. So I mean, I balance myself. Once it's particularly my career, I balance myself. So I balance everything in a line of my career. So if I have to do anything that partakes my career, I balance it on how my career is. So I don't balance my career with anything else. I balance that with my career. So that's how it is. So, I mean, I'm quite okay. It's flexible for me, and I'm not good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your dad is a pastor. Interesting. What happened?
What happened that my dad is a pastor?
Like I'm saying, let me just break that. Your dad is a pastor, and you know, African parents, they expect us to be doctors, lawyer, and they're not fond of this, you know, musician, singing, performance thing. What was it like? How did they react to you going out there?
Plenty of my parents are pastors. Like I said, again, my son, you can't judge me. If my parents want to judge me, that's up to them. You can't judge me, you know what I'm saying? Only God can judge for something. So we're all humans, we make mistakes, we choose our career path. You know, I can't be pushed to do something that I do not want to do. I told my parents, you know, I'd rather make 5 cents from doing what I love doing than be on my dying bed and be like, I wish I did that.
Yeah.
I'm not like that. I want to be my own boss. I want to do my own thing. So I mean, they always say, oh, you know, you're not singing for God. You're singing for, you know, that worldly music, that. No. I mean, they said it, but I will tell you right now, my parents are one of my biggest fans, especially my dad. So, I mean, he loves my music. He knows what I do, and they're very patient with me. I travel back and forth, and every time I go back, my dad asks me, or I even email him my songs, or I update him what happens, and you know, so he always update people everywhere. Oh, my son, my dad, you know. So yeah, I mean, they're big fans of my music now. So I mean, I'm happy about that, and they understand what I'm doing. So yeah.
So your dad listened to some more, because I watched the video and it was quite.
He watched it.
Yeah, did he love it or?
Yeah, he didn't mind. He loved it. I mean, he understood what I'm doing. You understand what I mean? So he didn't mind. He watched it. He's okay with it.
No.
Yeah.
Alright. Now we're going for a short break, guys. Just be with us, and we'll be back for more truth.
Electric head music.
Boom, boom. It's consequence again. Hey. It's Mr. Lover Boba. I'm just a man. If you don't know me today, don't know me tomorrow. Better days ahead tomorrow. I wish I'm a. They laughed at me when I play my music. They call me names like to say I'm stupid. I get record deal. I fly first class. I jump and pass. I conquer me. I got plenty fans. I make them dance. My papa brown. I conquer me. If they want talk, let them talk better. If they want curse you, let them curse you, sister. They judging you for nothing. They laugh for nothing. Only God can judge for something. For something. If they want talk, let them talk better. If they want curse you, let them curse you, sister. They judging you for nothing. They laugh for nothing. Only God can judge for something. For something. Success now, yeah, I just started. Whatever I am, not God's doing. I counting my blessing, I learning my lesson. Glepa, I'm on a new way.
Welcome back to the truth. We're still here with Mr. Consequence. So, Mr. Consequence, you are nominated for 5 categories in the AMA Award.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Well, first of all, I can say I'm quite grateful, and I didn't expect it, to be honest. I didn't expect it. Yeah, so I didn't expect it, to be honest, because it's like, I mean, I know the AMA and I know they had shows before. I know the people. I don't personally know the people that's in it, but I know they existed, and I know they be doing things and they work very hard, and I appreciate that effort. But you know, the fact that, you know, they really, because I feel like they work very professional, you know, because they go out to find the talents, you know. They go out to look for the talent. Some nominators only want you to, like, you can nominate yourself at the AMA, but in general they just want you to nominate yourself or try and find new. As whoever you are as a nominator, you gotta find the people that's doing things, look at them for a certain amount of time, and see if they're worth being, you know. And I feel like that's what they did, and I appreciate the fact that, you know, they came around to do that. So I was quite shocked, and you know, I was very excited. I was very happy about the fact, and I feel great, you know, so great that, you know, I was speechless, to be honest. I was speechless, and
So,
then my manager told me, and I was like, wow, it was good. So I got to my fans. I'm like, you know, let's vote. Let's try and take a few hours, and even if we don't pick up anything, we're happy about the fact that we were nominated. So I'm very happy, and I do hope we get something. So
I wish you the same.
Thank you.
So you reckon they're doing good thing by uplifting African Afro artists? And
Absolutely. I like to affiliate with people like that because it's very professional, and they take their work very serious. You know, they have enough time to plan, and you know, they bring big stars, you know, from Africa to really grace the event, and it's good. I like it like that, and I'm happy to be part of it. I'm really happy to be part of it, and I'm excited to perform tomorrow. So, yeah.
well, we wish you good luck on that. In January, you won Best Male Artist in Melbourne. How was that for you? Was that something you've been working very hard for? Or?
Yeah, I mean, it was good again. It was good to be recognized by the Liberian. You know, that's where I'm from, and I mean, they had few hours over the years, and I was not nominated. I was not nominated because I was still upcoming. I don't know why, but you know, got nominated, and nominated, and it was amazing. You know, I was happy about that, and I went down to Melbourne, and that was a very major award. You know, that was one of the main awards of the night, and picking it up, I was very happy, and I went to the after party. I was crazy, you know. You wish me bad. Yeah, I was very happy. So we thank God. Yeah, thank God.
You went to America, right? Like,
Yeah.
not quite sure, but you went there at the LEA to represent an award.
Yeah. After I picked up a major award, I had my PR, my public relation officer. She lived in America, and she hooked me up, and she appreciated what I did, and the people over there too did, and they sent for me. They're like, "Oh, come through, present on the show." So it was a good opportunity too, and I went there, I presented on the show. It was packed, thousands of people. So it was good to stand in front of a lot of people, and I pray that they get to see me back, not to present this time, but to, you know, perform. So
Amen.
yeah, so I mean, like, it was a good experience, and I did a lot, and my first time being over there was good for me as well. So it was quite a good experience. I saw the snow and all that, so I mean,
So the snow.
that experience, I was happy about it. So yeah.
So before we come to an end for the show,
Yeah.
we're going to play a game.
Okay.
Are you ready for it?
Definitely.
But first, guys, before we play the game, we're going to go on a short break. Stay with us on The Truth.
Hi guys, it's Mario Obo. I just want to share thoughts and ideas that I think are important for you to know before you travel out of Africa into the Western system. I know that with the current economic situations in Africa, it may have crossed your mind to actually travel out and live in the Western system, because it's a very big misconception, and in the Western system, you actually pick money from the street and life is all good and rosy. So I want to quickly share thoughts and ideas with you that are important for you to know before you make that move. Now, the first thing I recommend you do is you're going to have to pray. Find out from God if it's part of your destiny to travel out, to live out of your home. Find out from God also if it is will for you. And also when you pray, ask God if his hand is against that country you're interested in going to, so you don't find yourself in a situation where your life may be good, but the lives of your generations afterwards will be in chaos just because God's hand is against that nation. There are many countries in the world today that are evident and clear for you to see that God's hand is against that nation. So you need to spend time in prayer with that one. Now the second thing I recommend you do is you're going to have to research. Research about the country you're interested in going to. Research on things like the level of racism in that country. Research on things like the job opportunities in that country. Research on things like how long it takes for you to get your work permit or your residence, so that after you've invested your thousands of dollars from Africa into that Western system, you should be able to know when you're going to recoup from that investment. So you need to research on things like that.
Welcome back to The Truth, guys. We're still here with Mr. Consequence. So, are you ready for the game?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, let's say you're gonna freestyle rap or whatever, but the title is Keisha.
Keisha. You want me to do that now?
Yeah, keep going. I'm ready.
Keisha. Okay. Wow, you're so beautiful, Keisha. I'm so happy that I finally met you. Finally, I get to kiss you. And when I leave, I probably miss you. How's that?
That was great. I love all the rhyming there.
Thank you. I'm glad you like it.
So, your last question for today is, what advice would you give to beginners in the music industry? And what's your aim in music for the next 5 years?
All I can say is that to every artist that are coming up, and even if you're in the game or whatsoever, and even to myself, I mean, all you gotta do is hard work. You gotta put in work day in, day out, and you gotta dedicate yourself to whatever you love doing. You know, don't put so many things in front of what you love doing, because there's always gonna be a distraction. Yeah. Avoid distraction. You know, always avoid distraction. Be positive. Don't be negative. Don't be afraid to lose. Don't be afraid to fail, because if you feel like you fail and never want to fail again, you become a loser. Yeah. Fail and wake up and keep doing what you gotta do. And I mean, me seeing myself in the next 4 to 5 years, I see myself be. I'm saying in the next 1 year, I see myself be. You understand what I mean? Because I've put in work, and I'm still putting in work, and where I am, I'm quite stable, and my management is good, and they're working very hard to see something good come out of me, and I'm ready to give back to the people, and I'm just always gonna say keep supporting the brand, the Consequence brand, and I'll never disappoint. So I mean, I see myself going far, and I hope to make it to the furthest, because I'm trying to put especially my country, Liberia, on the map. So yeah.
Well, we just want to say thank you for coming today on The Truth, and we appreciate having you.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching with us,
guys.
What's
up, my people? You with your boy Consequence, man. I'm from Price Records, Prince of Price. You already know what it is. Keep it locked on The Truth, man. Respect.
Thanks for staying tuned with us on The Truth, guys, and hopefully we catch you guys next time. See ya.